Hey everyone, and welcome to the 6th Helpful Villagers video. In the last video we looked at the soldier and archer professions, and now I'm back with a new update for you guys. We're going to be looking at the villager crafting and merchant profession features. So we'll get started with the villager crafting feature, and as its name implies, it allows villagers to not only craft items for the player, but also for themselves and for other villagers. So I've gone ahead and created a few guild halls already, and what I've done in each guild hall is put down a workbench, which is required for villagers to craft items, and then for the farmer and miner guild halls I've also put down a furnace, because these professions can also smelt and cook certain items. And then also I've put a few items in each guild chest to get us started. So let's go ahead and open the crafting menu like so, and you'll see up top these are the items that this villager can craft. If you hover over each item, you'll see the name of the item and the items that are required to craft this item. You also might notice that the items are ordered alphabetically, and that's just to make it easier to search for the item you're looking for. So to have a villager craft an item, go ahead and select the item you want. You can use these arrows down here to increase and decrease the stack size of the item. And then once you have it where you want, just go ahead and click this button here, and now this will be the item that the villager is currently crafting. So we'll go ahead and take a few steps back, and the villager should craft this bread right here using this wheat. You might have noticed when I clicked here that this button has changed from craft item to queue item, and now what will happen if I click this button again is this item will disappear, but it'll actually appear over here in what is called the village craft queue. And what this is just a list of items that have been requested by players or by villagers, but haven't been crafted by a villager yet. And the rest of this is pretty much self-explanatory. This row is the items that are needed to craft this item. This row is the items that have already been collected by the villager to craft this item. And then you'll see down here you can remove an item from the craft queue. Arrow buttons are just to scroll through the items, and then obviously you can go back and forth between GUIs. I also mentioned that the farmer can smelt certain items, such as the baked potato seen here. So if we queue that up, the villager should craft this bread, and then take this item from the queue and smelt it. So we'll let him do that. You'll see the furnace is lit up, and then once this is done smelting, the villager will take it from here and put it in the guild chest here. Alright, so let's look at the other professions and their crafting menus. So if you look at the miner, you'll see that the interface is pretty much the same, only up here it'll have items that are related to ores and ingots and stone blocks and things like that. You also see down here that the villager already has a item he needs to craft, and the reason this is here is because the lumberjack actually requested it when he couldn't find a tool to use in his own inventory or guild chest. So if you'll come over here, you'll see that this miner has already collected some cobblestone, which he got from the chest here, but he still needs 2 sticks to craft this item. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go over to the lumberjack and we're going to get him to craft some sticks for us. So as you'll see, again, mostly items that are related to this profession, pretty much everything that involves wood or sticks will be found in the lumberjack crafting menu. So we'll get him to craft some sticks, and what will actually happen is once he has crafted them, he will put it in his guild chest, and then from there the miner will take the sticks out and use it to craft a stone axe. Then once he's crafted that, he will actually deposit it back into the lumberjack guild chest. So let's see if he'll do that. And it looks like he's done that, and the lumberjack retrieved the stone axe from his chest, and he's also put the leftover sticks right here. So that's it for the basics of villager crafting. I'm just going to show one last feature, and that is this button right here, which is a teach recipe button. So if you click on that, it will bring up an interface that is similar to the workbench, and it functions pretty much the same. So we'll get some items, and now what we can do is actually just craft the item like we would in a workbench, and we can use these buttons here to teach this villager a certain recipe. So for example, the miner does not know how to craft this yet. If we click here, you'll see it says recipe added, and we can take this, and you'll see that the miner now knows how to craft the wooden pickaxe. You can use this to change recipes as well. For example, if you have a mod that uses a different recipe, you can just put in the recipe you want, hit teach recipe, and you can do replace, and you can also do delete. And then up here, this last button, pretty self-explanatory, will just reset all custom recipes, just delete all custom recipes, and just reset the recipes back to the regular miner recipes. So if you look down here, the miner no longer knows how to craft the wooden pickaxe. So that pretty much covers it for villager crafting. If you guys have any questions, let me know on the forum, as I rarely check comments on YouTube videos. So now we're going to look at the merchant profession, and like every other profession, it requires a guild hall, and the item for this guild hall is the emerald. So we'll go ahead and create that, and then we'll find a villager, and we'll turn him into a merchant. So you'll see the merchant is identified by a yellow shirt, and now if we click on him and we go down here, you'll see a barter button, which will bring up the barter interface, and you'll notice that it's pretty much identical to the creative inventory interface, but there are a few differences. So one difference you might not notice is that not all items are included. If you go here, you can see that obviously, though. The only items that are included are items that have been collected by villagers, or items that can be found in or around the village, or can be crafted from items found in or around the village. And also, if you hover over, you'll see the price of each item, and I just want to point out that these items are actually dynamic, so they will change pretty much based on supply and demand, and I will show you that in just a minute. So we'll go ahead and buy an item from the merchant. To do that, we'll just grab some emeralds, put it in this slot right here, and then just select the item that we want, click on it as many times as we want to increase the stack size. And then once we have what we want, we'll just click here. As we'll see, we now have the item, and our emeralds have decreased. You can also sell items from this tab, and to do that, we'll just bring it up here, and we can just grab the emeralds from this slot, or as you can see, we can also press the sell button right here. Now what this will do is it'll actually take the emeralds that are here and store it in basically a player credit account, which you can see up here. So if we hit that button, you'll see that the price has been added up here to our amount of credits. And you can also, if you don't want to sell items, you can also just deposit emeralds directly into the account like so. And then from there we can use these credits to purchase items. So again, just select the item you want, click the buy button. You'll see that you now have the item and the amount of credits you have has gone down. And like I mentioned before, the prices are based on supply and demand, so because I purchased one iron sword, the price has gone up. I'll demonstrate that again here. And then also if I were to sell, the price would actually go down. And that pretty much covers it for the merchant profession and the barter interface. Again, it's pretty intuitive, functions pretty similar to the creative inventory. As you see, search tab works just the same. And again, if you have any questions or you find any problems, let me know on the forum. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll have a new update for you guys, hopefully in a few months, and over the next couple of weeks I'll probably be releasing just a few minor updates, just to fix bugs and certain things in this update. So, thanks for watching.